In a world where athletes often make headlines for their on-court performances, Angel Reese just pulled off a move that has everyone talking. And it's not just about her skills on the basketball court. The LSU star, known for her fierce competitiveness and confident demeanor, made a bold, unexpected move that has sent shockwaves through the sports community and beyond. What followed was a whirlwind of reactions as fans, fellow athletes, and commentators took to social media, making this moment go viral in ways no one could have predicted. Here's what happened and why everyone is talking about Angel Reese right now.
I actually didn't even plan on going to the event. I literally had that dress luckily in my suitcase. I went to Louis Vuitton earlier during the day and just grabbed some stuff that I wanted for myself and just added some accessories and just dressed it up. I mean, that's kind of what I do. So it was right on scheme. I think that looked great. A lot of them complimented me on my outfit as well. So fashion is something that I love. I've always loved modeling. I was able to thank Anna when I went there. That's you guys saw the picture of me and Anna. So just being able to build these relationships, networking, the ball just stops one day. This is not my life, obviously, outside of the season. So I just want to continue to grow that brand for me and being able to do that in the offseason.
Angel Reese has been a name to watch in women's college basketball. Her journey to stardom began long before her days at LSU, with a combination of natural talent, relentless work ethic, and an undeniable presence on the court. Her rise through the ranks has been marked by numerous accolades, from high school championships to her stellar performances at the collegiate level. She's known for her ability to dominate games, both offensively and defensively, and her leadership has been a key factor in LSU's success. As a player, Reese embodies the competitive fire that defines champions. She plays with an edge, unafraid to show emotion, whether it's celebrating a big play or rallying her team during tough stretches. This intensity has endeared her to fans who admire her no-nonsense approach to the game. But it's also made her a polarizing figure among those who believe that athletes, especially women, should adhere to certain standards of decorum. Leading up to the event that would soon become the talk of the sports world, Reese had been enjoying a standout season. Her performances had been consistently excellent, and she was widely regarded as one of the best players in the nation. But there were also pressures mounting, expectations from fans, the media, and herself. As LSU moved deeper into the season, every game seemed to carry more weight, with higher stakes and greater scrutiny. On the day of the game, the atmosphere was electric. Fans packed the arena, and the energy was palpable. It wasn't just any regular season matchup. This was a game with significant implications for the standings and for LSU's aspirations of a deep postseason run. Reese, as always, was locked in, focused on the task at hand.
Just being able to take care of my body. I watched some of those players, DT, being able to see how long she's been able to play in the league, watching BG, watching Asia being so successful and having multiple medals, being able to have multiple all-star appearances, being able to have multiple Olympic experiences, and that's just something I really want to do. So just being able to understand my body and being able to take care of my body, this rest was much needed, not just for me, but also my teammates as well. So that's the kind of insight that I've taken.
Her pre-game routine was meticulous, a series of rituals that helped her get into the right mindset. The game itself was a hard-fought battle from the start. Both teams traded blows, with neither able to establish a clear advantage. Reese was at the center of it all, her presence felt on every possession. She was scoring, rebounding, and defending with the intensity that had become her trademark. But there was a tension in the air, a sense that something big was about to happen. As the game reached its critical moments, that tension boiled over. Reese found herself in a confrontation with an opposing player, a heated exchange that caught everyone's attention. What happened next was something no one saw coming. In a move that was as bold as it was unexpected, Reese did the unthinkable. The details of the move spread like wildfire, with fans and commentators struggling to process what they had just seen. Social media exploded almost instantly. Within minutes, the event was trending across multiple platforms. Clips of the incident were shared and reshared, each one sparking new waves of reaction. Some praised Reese for her audacity, viewing her actions as a powerful statement of self-expression and competitive spirit. Others were less forgiving, criticizing her for what they perceived as a lack of sportsmanship. The discourse quickly expanded beyond just the sports community. Reese's move became a talking point in broader cultural conversations, touching on issues of gender, race, and the expectations placed on athletes in the public eye.
No, I'm a rookie. I'm just trying to feel things out. If they were to call me up, I'd be pleased to do it, obviously. But I think our 3-on-3, congratulations to them for winning bronze. Haley, Haley, I love Haley. I play with her, Dearica, Ryan. So I'm happy for them. Just being able to see that because a lot of people doubted them.
All right, that's all the time we have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Supporters argued that Reese was challenging outdated norms, refusing to conform to the restrictive roles often assigned to women, especially black women, in sports. Critics, on the other hand, saw her actions as a step too far, arguing that there are still lines that shouldn't be crossed, even in the heat of competition. As the debate raged on, Reese remained unapologetic. In interviews, she doubled down on her actions, explaining her motivations and the emotions that fueled her in that moment. She spoke about the pressures she faces as a high-profile athlete, particularly as a woman of color, in a predominantly white sport. Her words resonated with many who saw in her a reflection of their own struggles to navigate spaces where they are often seen as outsiders. The viral nature of the event brought an unprecedented level of attention to Reese and her team. Media outlets from around the world covered the story, each with their own take on what it meant and why it mattered. Her journey is far from over, and it will be fascinating to see how she continues to navigate the complexities of being a high-profile athlete in today's world. One thing is certain: whatever happens next, Angel Reese will continue to be a force to be reckoned with, both on and off the court. Her story is a testament to the power of determination, resilience, and the courage to be unapologetically yourself, no matter the cost. In a groundbreaking moment for women's basketball, Cheryl Reeve and Caitlin Clark have just made a historical announcement that is set to shake up the sport. Reeve, the head coach of the Minnesota Lynx and one of the most respected figures in the WNBA, joined forces with Clark, the rising star of women's college basketball, to unveil a significant development that promises to impact the future of the game. This announcement not only highlights the growing influence of women in sports, but also marks a new chapter in the continued evolution of basketball at both the collegiate and professional levels.
Every city that she's in, I thought it was really cool her senior year of college to see that take hold. It wasn't just the Iowa fans. It wasn't just a sold-out Carver. She became a road show. And I don't know that, and I don't want to slight anybody in college, but I don't remember seeing that in my time. And that's held true. We've wanted a player or a league that can, sort of transcend some of these spaces and have a road show. The NBA's had their players that people come to see, right? So when the Wolves sell tickets, there are certain games that they know people are going to come watch certain players. And Caitlin Clark and some of the other rookies give us that. Obviously, Caitlin, being the headliner.
Cheryl Reeve's impact on the WNBA is undeniable. With multiple championships under her belt, she has not only cemented her legacy as one of the greatest coaches in the history of the league, but has also been a vocal advocate for the advancement of women's sports. Her leadership has been instrumental in shaping the careers of numerous players, turning them into household names and helping to elevate the profile of the WNBA as a whole. Reeves' coaching philosophy emphasizes teamwork, discipline, and a relentless pursuit of excellence, values that have translated into consistent success for the Lynx. Caitlin Clark, on the other hand, represents the future of women's basketball. Her ability to dominate the court with her scoring, playmaking, and leadership has captivated fans and analysts alike. Clark's meteoric rise in the NCAA has not only made her a star, but has also brought unprecedented attention to women's college basketball. Her performances are must-watch events, drawing large audiences and sparking conversations about the growth of the sport.
You know, honestly, we don't talk a ton, and she came to one of my games in college, which was super cool for myself. Like, I hadn't really connected with her since I had been here, and, you know, obviously, you know, she doesn't play basketball anymore, and everything that she does for the world is way cooler than what she did on the basketball court. Like, that's what I mean. Like, she's just such a great individual and great person, so, and I know she probably finds even more joy and satisfaction from doing all the other things that she's done even off the court. So for myself, it was fun to reconnect, and she's just such a very down-to-earth and cool individual. So yeah, I'm excited to be here and be able to be a part of this night. I would be a little bummed if we weren't able to play on the night that this gets to happen. So I'm excited to watch and support and cheer for her too.
Clark's influence extends beyond her on-court exploits. She is seen as a role model for young athletes, embodying the possibilities that come with hard work, talent, and determination. The announcement by Reeve and Clark is historic for several reasons. First and foremost, it represents a significant step forward in the integration of college and professional women's basketball. For years, the transition from college to the WNBA has been a challenging one for many players, with differences in play style, competition level, and media coverage posing significant hurdles. Reeve, with her wealth of experience, has long recognized these challenges and has been an advocate for finding ways to bridge the gap between the two levels of play. Caitlin Clark, as one of the brightest young stars in the game, is at a critical juncture in her career where she is beginning to consider her future beyond college basketball. Her involvement in this announcement signals her awareness of the broader context of the sport and her desire to be a part of shaping its future. Clark's decision to collaborate with Reeve highlights her maturity and understanding of the importance of preparing for the next stage in her career while also contributing to the advancement of the game as a whole. At the heart of their announcement is a new initiative aimed at creating a more seamless transition for college players entering the WNBA.
For sure, I don't remember exactly when it was announced, but obviously, like, I get excited to come to Minnesota just because it's close to where I'm from too. Like, there's a lot of people in this area that supported me throughout my college career, so it's fun in that aspect. It's close to for some of my family to come up here, but also to have that part of it too is, you know, you can't really script it any better, and I'm excited to be a part of it, and, you know, she definitely deserves this recognition. So for me, like I said earlier, like, it's very full circle for me, but, you know, this night is definitely about her, and, you know, I hope the game on the court between both of the teams is just pretty basketball, because that's exactly how she played too.
This initiative, which has been in the works for some time, is designed to provide college athletes with the resources, mentorship, and training they need to succeed at the professional level. The program will offer year-round support, including specialized training camps, mental health resources, and career development workshops, all tailored to prepare athletes for the rigors of professional basketball.
That's, like, I remember that Lynx team better than anybody probably. Like, as a young girl, like, they were, obviously this is the closest WNBA team to where I grew up, so it's kind of who you root for, but at the same time, like, they were really good, so they were easy to root for, with obviously Brunson and then Lindsay Whalen, and I mean, you can go down the list of who was on their roster, Sylvia Fowles, Simone, like, all of them were just absolutely incredible, and I think the way they played basketball was easy to root for. They played the game the right way, but also all of them were really good people too, so I think my parents, as me growing up as a young kid, like, those are the type of people you want your young daughter to idolize, and yeah, I mean, it's crazy now that I get to play in this building. I played in this building in college, and then now playing here as a pro, it kind of comes full circle. But Maya was definitely that person for me, and she was obviously tremendous.
By aligning herself with this initiative, Clark is positioning herself not just as a player, but as a leader in the sport. The reaction to this announcement has been overwhelmingly positive, with many in the basketball community praising Reeve and Clark for their forward-thinking approach. Coaches, players, and analysts alike have noted that this initiative addresses a long-standing need in women's basketball. The challenges of transitioning from college to the pros have often been a stumbling block for many talented players, and this program offers a much-needed solution. The focus on holistic development, encompassing physical, mental, and career aspects, reflects a modern understanding of what it takes to succeed at the highest level.